How long have you had this van for?
I've had this van 3 years. I had it at the beginning of lockdown, the first lockdown.
And what year is the T4 from?
It's a 97.
And it's a T4 Syncro.
Yes,
Is
a
that
Syncro.
quite rare to see on the roads?
Very rare. It's a long wheelbase Syncro, and it's got 3 diff locks, vacuum operated diff locks on it. What's quite rare as well. I believe it used to be a shuttle van. I think it had seats in it, and they used to use it for shuttling people back and forwards from place to place. I'm not quite sure the history of it. I'd like to know a little bit more history about the vehicle.
And what modifications have you done since owning it?
I turned it into basically a full camper. So I've put kitchen, bed, 12 volt electric with an inverter to run 240, put a fridge in it. It's got solar, swivel double seat on the front, and it's had a 2.5 put in it as well with cruise control.
And it wasn't originally this colour, you've painted it.
Yeah, it was blue. It was blue original. It's Raptor basically, but it's slightly thinned down, so it's just slightly smoother look. And then we've done the bumpers with a full Raptor, so it's more harsh look. We've done the bumpers black. We've cut the front one to make it more of an off-road look.
What about the tyres? Did you put them on yourself?
It's got like an all-terrain tyre, so it's road, off-road. It's got a 2-inch lift kit on it, so it's got uprated springs and blocks on the back, and because it's torsion bar on the front, we just wound the torsion bars up. I have a diesel heater in this one, and I have a video on that, so we'll link that up in a corner somewhere.
Got a little fold-up table here.
Yeah, the table comes out. It normally lives in the back, but it folds up there. Got a wind-out awning, so we put the table under the awning. So when we've got fuel, when we've got a campfire going, we all sit around that. I've got roof box on there, so if I've got any extra bits, I put it in the roof box, and my spare tyres on the back as well, so it's easy to get to for access. And to get on the roof, if you'd like to come round, we have a ladder. So it's simple to climb up on top, do what we need to do. If you'd like to have a look back through my videos. There's a few little bits and pieces what we have done on this. I think like we talked about the roof rack and the painting of it and everything. So yeah.
Did you say this used to have a PD in it?
It used to be 2.4 originally. Then I've done a PD conversion in it over the winter. I had it over the winter with a PD in it, and then a friend of mine gave me a 2.5, so I put that in it. And then
why the change to a 2.5? What is that?
Because originally a 2.4 is a 5-cylinder. So basically I've gone back to a 5-cylinder, but a 2.5 with a turbo on it, so it's so much more torquey in that. And I just thought it would be better with a 2.5 in it and put it back to how it should be. Well, not back to how it should, because you should have a 2.4, but with a 5-cylinder setup. And at the same time I could put cruise control and everything on it as well.
In terms of storage, what we're looking at? Where do you store all your clothes and all your bits and pieces?
Well, because it's just me and my girlfriend comes with me now and then, I just got a bag. Put my clothes in a bag, but I have storage underneath these both sides. Put my cooker and everything, my cooking stuff in that cupboard. And then I have got a sink, but I don't use a sink, so I just put stuff in the sink. I wish I didn't put a sink in it, because I don't really use a sink.
And what about power? You mentioned inverters and stuff.
I've got an inverter in that cupboard, so if I run anything 240 like my laptop or anything, I need to charge it, I can run it through that. I have got internet as well, what I put in there, and it runs off the leisure batteries what are underneath underneath the storage area. So one side is batteries with diesel heater, other side is empty, so I can put stuff in there. I normally put tools in there really. Oh, behind there you've got lights, USB, a cigarette lighter, and I've got the switch and everything for the inverter and fridge.
Now obviously with going off grid, how many days do you reckon you could
with
comfortably last?
The batteries I've got at the moment, because they're not fully leisure batteries, they're stop-start technology batteries, I could do a weekend, but I'm looking into 200 amp hour batteries. I have 2 of them, so it's 400 amp hours. So hopefully I should, with a decent solar panel, that should last at least a good week or more. But I've got a split charger as well, so if the batteries do go low, I can just start the vehicle and that will charge back in the battery.
So what modifications have you got left to do? Have you got a list in your mind?
No, when I see things, I just think, oh, that might be an idea to put in the van. The van working for what I want to do at the moment. I'm building a trailer for it. That's another video what we're going to start doing. But yeah, we have got an idea of a trailer to go behind it. Right guys, we're off now. Weather's not very nice, but we're going to go now. But this is the T4 Syncro. Hope you like it. We're going to have a lot more going on. So like, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you next time.